Joe Hopkins here, and today I thought we'd take a look at Amazon.com, where we all buy like the bulk of our shit these days. Because I like guitars, and I like spending not more money than I have to on a decent guitar, and I know you guys do too. So I thought we'd take a look, see what they have, what are we looking at on Amazon? Because I buy stuff on Amazon. You do too. We all do. All right, so let's go down to the computer here. I've got Amazon up on here. I'm going to type in guitar. Oh my God. And what might come up on Amazon? What we got? Well, right off the bat, $105 for a Fender FA25 Dreadnought acoustic guitar. I personally have had pretty bad luck with Fender's acoustic guitars. Great electric guitars. I'm not a big fan of their acoustics. That could just be my personal experience. You might be fine with a Fender, but $100, it's a brand name, you know, it's going to be fairly decent. Okay, let's take it. What do you get for $100, right? Isn't there a picture that comes up? I guess not. Let's try again. Maybe that's just, there we go. There we go. Let's see what they got there. C-shaped necks, sealed gear tuning machines, 2-year warranty. All right. It's a basic acoustic guitar. Looks like a pretty good deal. Ooh, Fender Squier. Now, I do like the Squier electric guitars. $125, $126. Keep in mind, sometimes they have sales. Ooh. I like that color. That's out of stock, though. Yeah, black, red, sunburst. I like the red. Some people prefer other colors. You know, looks like a pretty good deal, though. Yeah, we know. Thin, lightweight body, Stratocaster body shape, ceramic single coil pickups. I got no problem with ceramic. I know everybody wants the Alnico. I'm okay with ceramic. Let's see what else we got here. Ashthorpe 38-inch beginner guitar. That's like $57, man. And it's 4.5 stars. Not bad. Not bad. Nice beginner guitar. Ooh, you can get it in pink. I like that. Yeah, different colors. That looks like basically El Cheapo. Maybe I'll get one of those sometime just to see if it's any good. Give it a little review. What do we got on here? I like $50 for the best choice. Okay, Donner. I like Donner. Donner's a pretty good brand. They've done me right so far every time I've dealt with them. I really like their stuff. Their electric guitars and whatnot, I dig. I haven't tried their acoustics. $140. You could try a Donner acoustic. Oh, wait, does it come with stuff? Yeah, it comes with stuff. I'll be. What all we got? You got pick guard. You can put it on or not. I personally probably wouldn't. Strap. I have one of those Donner straps and one of the Donner tuners. They're actually pretty good. They're better than you would expect to get for something that comes with a guitar. Capo, picks, you get your little wrench, extra set of strings. Donner always adds a lot of really nice stuff with there. And the gig bag looks good too. They add a lot of extra stuff with their guitars when you order. Let's see, where are we at here? You got the Fender Squier Debut Series. That even comes with a little amp, it looks like, for $220. And that's got a stand, cable, amp. That ain't a bad little kit. Ain't a bad little kit at all. Yamaha 6-string acoustic, Dreadnought acoustic, $230. I like Yamahas. I do. In my opinion, Yamaha is an excellent brand. I'm of the personal opinion that as far as inexpensive guitars go, Yamaha is excellent, excellent stuff. They've done me really well over the years. My dad has a Yamaha acoustic. I don't know if it's the same model. It looks very similar. But his Yamaha acoustic is excellent. I have a Yamaha classical guitar, one of those C40s, and they're great. Absolutely great. For guitars that are very inexpensive, it's definitely a good buy. Let's see here. Fender, you have these Yeah, Fender Squire, that's a bass. Nothing wrong with basses. Jasmine S35 Dreadnought. And we're seeing a lot of acoustics here, right? I'll type in electric guitar here next, but I just want to see this, because this is $100. Well, it's 41% off right now. This is normally $170, but it's on sale. It looks nice. I'm wondering, is it any good? Who knows, right? But I think I'm going to type in electric guitar and see what comes up. That looks like a shorty. $130, 39-inch. What brand is this? Gear It. Complete electric guitar starter kit. Yeah, that's a little shorty. A shorty HSS Strat. That's a neat looking little portable amp. I wonder if it sounds any good. I have my little, around here somewhere, I got a little, same size, like a little Donner amp, right? Rechargeable battery and all. And it's really good, but this isn't Donner. Interesting looking little thing though. $130 for a little shorty Strat. Let's see. Donner, their little practice amp looks different. That's not the same one I got, because I got a similar kit, got a similar guitar. That looks a little bit different than the one I got, the practice amp. But yeah, Donner's good stuff. Strap, tuner, capo, all that good stuff. They put good stuff with their guitars. Their gig bags are pretty different, or pretty decent. Licks Pro, 160. I have not bought one of their guitars. Let's see, 4.5 stars. Looks like it has a lot of ratings. People liked it. I've heard good things about them. Get that off of there. Yeah. All right. And that, like Donner, it comes with a bunch of extra stuff. It's a neat looking little mini amp. Those mini amps sound better than you would expect a lot of times. That's a decent looking little guitar for $160. Let's see what else we can find here though. Best Choice, Donner. Those are the ones that come up regularly. IYV. Now I know they're good, and that is a good looking guitar for under $200. That's their Jazz Solid Hollow body. Is it solid or hollow? I'm guessing it's semi-hollow. Their Jazz guitar. That's a good looking guitar. Now, I've purchased IYV. It used to be, if you looked for them on here, all they had, you could see right up here, that green one, that's what they had, those emerald green Les Pauls. But now they have different stuff on here. $192. That's a good looking guitar, and I have had really good luck with IYV so far. Plus, they make a lot of other stuff that I know is good, right? Inian Vina makes some good products, especially for the price. Who else do we have on here? Saiha, that's another one of those Chinese knockoff brands. Some of those are good though. Grote, I have a Grote. My Grote has a few problems that this one might not, right? My electronics are a little glitchy. Something's loose. You got to tap the body of the guitar. I bought one of their hollow bodies, and you got to tap the body of the guitar to get the one pickup to work. Something's a little loose. That happens sometimes. I haven't got around to fixing it because I don't play it much. I'll be honest with you. It plays good. I've heard, a lot of people get Grotes that are pretty decent. The other problem I have is uncontrollable feedback, but part of that's because it's a hollow body and it has cheap pickups. This is a solid body. Even with cheap pickups, you shouldn't have the problem with the feedback. Comes with a little gig bag too. The gig bag looks halfway decent, right? For $200, $210, that's not bad at all. And, oh, they have different colors. I like that. The black burst. Ooh, the blue is pretty. All right, so what else? What else do we have? Just looking for something cheap. Glary. I purchased a Glary before, $110. I like Glary, right? Their little practice amp here is crap. It sounds like crap, but it is a practice amp. it's something. If you're buying this as a first guitar and you don't have an amp, it is something. It'll get you started. Mostly you're buying the guitar. You know, they're gig bags, just so you know, they're more like dust covers. They're not terribly great. The strap, the cord, like none of this stuff is all that great with Glary. But the guitars, at least the one I bought a Glary Burning Fire. They are solidly decent. And this does have 4.5-star rating. I've found for around $100, Glary's are solidly decent. I wouldn't turn anybody off to them, you know? And of course they got another Groat on here, like a Strat style. What else have we got? Epiphone SG, $180. What are we looking at with the Epiphone SG? That looks like bolt-on neck, which is what I'd expect from the inexpensive Epiphones. They tend to be. Epiphones are pretty good. I like Epiphones, and that's just a standard looking SG. You can get it in black too. Kind of like the red. I always did like a red SG. All right, so not bad. You can't go wrong with Epiphone, right? Whoa, that's not budget. $2,000. Yeah. Let's see. There's that Gear It again. What else comes up, Donner? Yamaha. Once again, like I said, $220. I do like Yamahas a lot. I'm a fan of what they do. I find they make good guitars and good motorcycles, right? Their motorcycles are pretty good. So buy a guitar, buy a motorcycle, either way, you know, you can't really go wrong. Let's see what else we got on the budget. And ooh, there we go. IYV. Honestly, if I had to choose between the IYV or the Epiphone SG, I'd go with the IYV. Just to be honest with you, I find IYV makes really good stuff in that lower price range. The Epiphones are good. The IYV is a little bit better, I think. You see it's got a set neck. It's much more like you'd expect from a Gibson SG. And I have found IYV does good work. You know, they make solidly decent stuff. But they've also made stuff for other companies in the past. I think I'm trying to think LTD or ESP, something like that. And I think they've made Guilds before in the same factory before they broke away from like the real name brand stuff. They still make Wolf, AIO, some Harley Bentons. They do a lot of work for other people, for brands that I know are solidly good. And the IYV I've bought is really good guitar. I wouldn't mind buying one from them again. You see they got another IYV on here, $165 if you like that style of guitar. This is the same style you can get from Wolf. And it's pretty much the same guitar as you get if you bought it as a Wolf, but for a lot less money. Now, the Wolves, when Wolf has IYV make them, or All-in-One Guitars has IYV make their Wolf guitars, they get a little bit better trimmings on it. You know what I mean? Like Grover tuners, higher end bridge, stuff like that. And All-in-One Guitars does an excellent setup. Excellent. But the IYV is pretty similar, and I think the same pickups. You see another IYV on there if you like their Les Paul style guitars, but let's move on. See what else. Leo James. I have not tried them, but I've heard good things. It's a 4.5-star rating. Oh, they got one of those little mini amps. Those are convenient, those little mini amps, because they're rechargeable. You can just put it in your gig bag, take it to the park, take it anywhere. You know, it's convenient just to have one. I'm not saying you'd want it as your main tuner or your main amp. I was looking at the tuner here. I don't think you'd want it as your main amp, but they're convenient, and that's a good-looking guitar. I've noticed Leo James, I've been wanting to try them out because they have really cool finishes and paint jobs on some of their guitars. Oh, they got other styles. Let's see. Ooh, the red's good-looking. Oh, I like the American flag. I know it's Yeah, I know flag guitars are a little on the cheesy side, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of cheese in your life, man. That's the truth. Sometimes cheese tastes good. Fessley, well, they're a 4-star, $170. We'll move on. See what else they got. Ooh, I like the color, pink. Yeah, give me a pink guitar. $100 on that Licks Pro. Ibanez Geo RX 6-string electric. Now, I have a Geo 7-string. This is $180, and it's an Ibanez. Now, their Geo series, it's like their entry-level guitars, but they're good. They're solidly good guitars. This one looks nice. Like I said, I have their... Do they have it in other colors? I guess they do, but it's not listed here. I like the white, though. That nice pearl white on there. Yeah. Ibanez are a good, well-known name brand. I have their Geo 7-string, like their entry model 7-string, and it's really good. I think I could make the action a bit better on it, but just out of the box, it's definitely good. But I like Ibanez. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you can go with a kit guitar. Leo James kit. It's like $85, $50. Not bad. That's a Telecaster kit. I'm sure they have other kits on here. Alrighty, we'll look at a couple more. This one doesn't even have a brand name. It's just $180, semi-hollow body electric guitar. What brand is it? Redid. You redid. I don't know if I really want to trust that. 4.5 stars. Not a lot of ratings on it. Not a lot of people rated it, but 4.5 stars. That ain't bad. Leo James. Ooh, Enya. Enya electric guitars. I've got an Enya Nova Go, that like carbon fiber acoustic. That's a little much though, $550. But I love that Nova Go. So, I don't know. Enya, in my experience, they make pretty good stuff. So there we go. That's just a basic idea. Let's go back up here. Basic idea of what you might find on Amazon if you're searching for guitars and you don't want to spend a lot of money. And there are some decent choices on here. If you want to go with a brand name, Epiphone, Squire, both good brands. You tend to get good stuff from them. Ibanez, you can't go wrong with Ibanez. I've loved Ibanez since I was a teenager. I think they're a great brand, and they make definitely affordable stuff. And Yamaha, I can always safely recommend Yamaha. I believe I can pretty much safely recommend IYV. I really like their stuff. I haven't tried Leo James. I've heard good things. And then some of the other weirdo brands like Redid or, whatever, like the oddball names, I have no idea. But they're cheap enough that if it sucks, you're not out much. Give it a try, I guess. But I'd go with a Yamaha, just to be honest with you. They're always good. You can't go wrong. Or even a Donner. I really like Donner. I've had really good experiences with Donner guitars. So there you go. That's a little bit of what you might find on Amazon. Do some shopping yourself. Also, keep in mind, you can also, with some of these companies like IYV, or Donner, or like I think sometimes you find Firefly guitars on Amazon. You can go to their own website, right? Like Donner's website, and order it from them if you want. IYV's a little bit trickier. I think they have a store on either Reverb or eBay, one or the other. And the guitars, they're very, very affordable. They cost less than they do on Amazon, but then you have to pay a rather large shipping fee to have it shipped to you from Vietnam. And then it brings it up to the price that you'd find on Amazon, maybe a little bit more than what you'd find on Amazon. But they have wider selection on their website. So on Amazon, you're basically paying for the guitar plus that shipping. But still, if you want to check out some of these guitar companies, their own websites, a lot of them have websites where you can order it from them if you would prefer, or order it from Amazon. I do like Amazon just because I trust them to take my payment and not get ripped off. You know what I mean? That's one of the big things. Make sure before you order that they can ship it to where you're shipping it to. A lot of times guitarists, I know Fireflies like this and some others, they will not ship to a P.O. box, which I have a P.O. box, but I also have a home address. I prefer using the P.O. box a lot of times, but wherever you're having it shipped to, if you do have a P.O. box, make sure they'll send it to it. Firefly won't. I know we didn't see any Firefly guitars on this, but they do sell on Amazon when you're shopping, if you see one. And yeah, happy hunting, man. Go find you a new axe and enjoy life and check out my music. Links to streaming down below here. And there's a playlist at the end that says I Didn't Get a Memory. That's my album. Check it out. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, baby. Bye-bye.